What up, Boxing World 12 Rounds TV? Floyd Mayweather Jr. plans easy way out with final fight. Floyd Mayweather sounds ready to go out with a whimper. That's the article that came out today. Shots fired, if you ask me. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. reads this article, I'm sure he's not going to be too happy with this article. Not at all. Says over here, the undefeated welterweight said his final fight in September will not be against Amir Khan. Amir Khan, sorry bro, he ain't gonna fight you. I don't even think that Amir Khan was ever on Mayweather's list as his next opponent. That sucks. Even if Amir Khan performed outstanding against Algieri, I don't think, at least I don't think that Mayweather is ever going to fight Amir Khan. I don't exactly know why. I mean, Amir Khan is solid. I mean, he performed not so well against Algieri, but he's got a country behind him, you know? He could potentially generate some good numbers, you know, some pay-per-view. But I don't think Mayweather wants to fight Amir Khan. It's not going to happen. But don't worry, Amir Khan, you're not the only one that supposedly Floyd Mayweather Jr. is ducking. It is a big word, ducking. I get it. For lack of a better word, sounds like it's ducking. It's not. I'm not saying that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is ducking Amir Khan because he's scared of him. I think he's ducking per se, so to speak, of the magnitude of the fight. You know, I don't think that Mayweather thinks that the fight against Amir Khan is going to be big. It's going to be great. Well, that don't really make sense to me though. Two names that he's been mentioning lately is damn Berto and what is it, Mayfield. Says over here, Porter puts himself in the conversation with a convincing win over Adrian Broner last Saturday. And you guys know that. But Floyd Mayweather said, no, I just don't feel like it's going to happen. You know, it's funny because sometimes Mayweather says some things. And sometimes, you know, he thinks you think he's throwing a curveball, but it's really a fastball, and that's vice versa. So we don't know. But it seems like he's very, very serious about fighting Mayfield or Berto. Those guys are not pay-per-view sensations. Those guys are not even in the top 10 list as one of the, you know, great boxers. I don't understand it. Maybe he just wants to give him a shot, you know, maybe give him a little up in their career, build them up a little bit, because once you fight Mayweather, then there goes 7-figure easy, right? And you'll be branded as one of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s opponent. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm so confused. There's so much thing going on in boxing ever since last week. So many fights, so many controversies, so many news. I mean, you name it. It's all over the place. I can't keep up. Anyway, but it's the names Mayweather did mention that have fight fans shaking their head. That was either Karim Mayfield or Andre Berto. This is who Floyd Mayweather will be facing in September. He said, Mayweather that is, I mean, every fighter, you know, one of those guys could upset me. Upset Floyd Mayweather. You never know. No, they're not. You know damn well Karim Mayfield and Andre Berto is not about to upset Floyd Mayweather Jr. I know anything can happen in boxing. Anything can happen inside the ring. I get that. I got it. You know what I mean? But not Berto and Mayfield. Come on. It seems like you want that 49-0 so bad, you might as well, you know, Mayweather might as well fight Berto in September and sign another, not contract, but just renew one more fight with Showtime and fight Mayfield next one. That's guaranteed 50-0. And you guys know that. There's no sugarcoating on this. This is the truth. The truth of the matter is, Mayweather fights Berto or Mayfield. That's a guaranteed W. Guaranteed. It's going to win. Mayweather said one of those guys could upset Mayweather. You never know. It's the Mayweather sweepstakes. Who's going to hit the lottery? It all depends on how he feels. That's what he said. Berto has lost 3 of his past 6 fights. And Mayfield lost twice last year. Jesus, bro. And Mayweather would have considered this two as his next opponent? Now, check this out. Mayweather got defensive when pushed on whether or not he was serious. And Floyd Mayweather Jr. have this trait that you don't want to question him. He's very sensitive. You know what I mean? Whatever he says, that's it. It's final. You know what I mean? You don't question him. You don't push him to the edge. You don't say anything to try to get more information from him because he gets defensive, right? Anyway, check this out. When Pacquiao chose the last guy before me, did you say that about him? That's what Mayweather questioned the guy that was interviewing him. He's talking about Algieri. You know what I mean? Mayweather fought Algieri. Pacquiao fought Algieri November of last year. Then, you know what I'm saying? And then it was in Mayweather in May. But the only difference is Manny Pacquiao did not say he was going to get out. He didn't say that he was going to retire for his last fight with Algieri. You know what I mean? That was the difference. But that's what the counter of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Pacquiao fought Algieri. Y'all didn't dog him about it. Y'all didn't question him about it. Now I'm trying to fight Mayfield and or Mayfield or then Berto, and I get freaking annihilated. But there's a difference. Everybody knows Berto and Mayfield are bums. Before Pacquiao fought Algieri, Algieri was nowhere near branded as a bum. As a matter of fact, he won against Provodnikov, a very solid guy. Provodnikov is known as Rocky for a reason. You know, Provodnikov knocked down Algieri, but Algieri still won the fight. He came back. That's what the judge's scorecard says. That's the difference. You know, I don't understand Mayweather sometimes, right? Mayweather is a champion. He's a great boxer, great defensive style, you name it, right? But I guess it's his lack of education or way of freaking thinking sometimes. It just doesn't make sense. From a guy that has everything, millionaire, rich, wealthy, has all the things in the world that a man can want. He has it, you know? But I don't understand why those things happen to people that have no freaking common sense, no brains. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to compare Algieri when he fought Pacquiao versus you fighting Berto or Mayfield. It doesn't fucking make sense. You know what I mean? Like I said, Algieri was not branded a bum. He never lost 2 in a row. He never lost 3 out of his 6 fights before. It's not the same. Contrary to popular belief, even if freaking Pacquiao didn't fight Algieri, he was not about to fight somebody like Berto or damn Mayfield. Come on, man. When was the last time Pacquiao fought somebody that's lost 3 times in a row or 2 times in a row? You name me one. Go ahead and go back. From the time Manny Pacquiao set foot in the United States and stopped fighting, when was the last time he fought a guy that has lost twice, other than if he's already rematched with him? You know, I'm not going to say that Brandon Rios was a solid guy, all right? I never said that, all right? But Brandon Rios didn't lose twice in a row. Didn't lose 3 of his 6 fights neither. Come on, bros. And let's go with Bradley. Bradley was undefeated. Undefeated when he fought Pacquiao. Even though it's controversial, Bradley won against Manny Pacquiao. That's why it was like almost a mandatory rematch, which they did, and showed that Manny Pacquiao really won. Manny Pacquiao indeed won the second fight. The first one was controversial. Should have been Manny Pacquiao won that fight. But had Manny Pacquiao won the first fight, then we would have never seen a Pacquiao versus Bradley 2. And you guys know that. Mayweather's thinking sometimes makes me question, is this guy stupid simple or what? I mean, where would Floyd Mayweather be had he not been a boxer? Had he not been a champ? Come on. Just tell me. Where would Floyd Mayweather Jr. be in this world had he not been a boxer and undefeated? With his mentality, I don't even think he could be hired at Home Depot. He wouldn't know where to fucking point people. Where's the garden section? I mean, his way of thinking is just fucking irks me, and it baffles me that his comeback when he was pushed to the limits, when he was actually criticized, why are you trying to fight Berto or Mayfield? His comeback, instead of saying other things like, because I feel like they deserve, the fight with me. I feel like they're solid competitors. Instead of saying things like that, he goes back to Manny Pacquiao's fight. He compares himself to Manny Pacquiao and says, well, Manny Pacquiao fought Algieri. You guys didn't criticize him about that. Algieri was no bum when Manny Pacquiao freaking fought him. As a matter of fact, people around the world, and I was criticized on my other channel, I was criticized heavily when I said Algieri was going to get knocked the F out. I even said it that Algieri was nowhere near in Pacquiao's level. And I was heavily criticized. As a matter of fact, I had a video with over 170,000 hits when I said that. All right? When I had said that, and I was called 27 different names to include little Chinese girl. And that is honest truth. People said Algieri was about to retire Pacquiao. People said that Algieri was going to knock out Pacquiao. People said that Algieri was nowhere near the level of Manny Pacquiao because of his height advantage and reach advantage. People said that. All right? Then Manny Pacquiao beats him. As a matter of fact, puts him down on the canvas 6 times. Not once, not twice, but 6 times. Even if you can argue that 3 of them were slippage, it doesn't matter. He kept on running. He was about to freaking slip anyway. That's his fault. 3 of those 6 knockdowns were legitimate knockdowns by Pacquiao. And you call them a bum. Mayweather, as a matter of fact, when Mayweather and Pacquiao fought, after the fight, Mayweather repeatedly calls Pacquiao a coward, a sore loser, the whole 9, right? Disrespects him and everything, right? Despite the fact that Manny Pacquiao even said thank you to him, didn't say shit. Just like Broner, with a big ass ego against Porter and gets embarrassed. You know what? Mayweather is very lucky that he won against Manny Pacquiao. Because even after winning against Manny Pacquiao, people still cannot grasp, you know what I mean? And that's the truth. Cannot grasp that freaking Floyd Mayweather Jr. ran his way to over $200 million payday. And that's the truth. Manny Pacquiao did fail to throw a lot more punches, regardless of the injury or not. Regardless of the shoulder injury or not. Even if that was brought up or never brought up. I don't care about that. All right? You guys can call it Pacquiao made excuses. Got it. Got it. Get it. Got it. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this. Mayweather now is comparing himself to Pacquiao, despite the fact that he said over and over before, Pacquiao is a coward, Pacquiao is a sore loser, and most importantly, Pacquiao is not in my level. So why are you comparing yourself to him? You tell me that. Mayweather is about to go out with a whimper, and that is the honest truth to God. With Berto or Mayfield, he might as well freaking fight them both and be 50-0. Beat Rocky Marciano's records with whimpers and bums, and compares himself with Pacquiao when he fought Algieri. Ridiculous. 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 Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. And I look forward to it. I'm sure I'm going to get shot. Like I said, leave me some comments. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you in the next one.